Alright. Walmart's catching on to people like me. Oh. Yeah, well, my tank is in the tank wash. I figure I'd bobtail. I can't pick up for a couple hours. So I did some shopping. Saved me some time at home shopping. I probably pay more here because it's Chicago. But then again, saves me gas money, so.
In 400 feet, turn right toward West 71st Street.
Anyhow, I'm gonna go check out that Rupees real quick. And then I'm gonna go up to my trailer and go try to load a little early. It's 1 o'clock here, I think.
In 800 feet, turn left onto South Cicero Avenue.
Radio says, let me double check that. Yeah, it's 1 o'clock here. My appointment time is 5 p.m. I guess I'm gonna go this other way because traffic is backed up going left. 1 minute slower going this way.
In 300 feet, turn right onto Illinois 50 South, South Cicero Avenue. Take the next right onto Illinois 50 South, South Cicero Avenue.
So anywho, oh yeah, Walmart. So I went shopping, went to Aldi's, went to Walmart. Aldi's is better, but Walmart's got things Aldi's don't. So I go Aldi's first. So I go to Walmart, I take the chips out of my debit cards and credit cards because those chips can be scanned from like 40 feet away. Some easier than others. I found out not all of them can be scanned from 40 feet away. The ones with the motion sensor thing.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West 73rd Street.
Where you're able to wave your card over the device and it'll scan it. Those ones can be scanned from 70 feet away if the people have the proper equipment to scan your card. Okay, not this light, but the second light. And if they have an amplifier, they can scan it from even further away. So cops and other criminals can scan your stuff just driving down the road. And they do. So, fortunately, I don't have those waving card, chip cards. But I still take the chips out of my cards just because, Well, one place that it never works is Shell Oil gas stations or truck stops. Shell will not allow you to use a card that doesn't
turn right onto West 73rd Street.
That does not have a chip in it. Wait, what? Oh, okay, cool. Thought I was about to turn on the wrong spot.
Continue on West 73rd Street for 3 miles.
So yeah, Shell Oil will not allow you to use a card without a chip in it. Bar none, period. So I avoid those gas stations and truck stops if I gotta use my card. Walmart has always been a challenge, but I've been able to find ways around it until today. So, I still have a workaround because I anticipated this happening. So I have 3 accounts with my bank. Well, one of my banks. I got 10 banks. But I got 3 accounts at this one bank. One's for writing checks, so if I gotta write a check and I don't want to worry about it bouncing, I just put the money in that account and then I forget about it because I wrote a check on that money. And then I have a business account and a personal account. personal account, I don't keep any money in it. None. Because that's the card that's got the chip in it. Alright? I should probably make a separate account and call it the chip account. But anyhow, maybe I'll do that. But anyhow, so I got a personal account and a business account. Business account. And I primarily keep my money in my business account or my savings account. And, but I primarily use my credit card to pay my bills. And then I just pay that at the end of the month. Or at the end of the week, actually. Every week when I get paid, I pay the credit card. No big deal. Right now, the credit card's a little high because I've been overextending myself, but I'm getting it paid down. I've got it almost halfway paid down now. So I go to Walmart and I try to use my credit card. Won't work. So I use my business checking account because I got some money in there. It won't work because I took the chips out, right? I could have used my other bank account in Kansas City because it's got money in it too, but it don't have a chip either, and I figured, well, it'll probably fail also. So I got online, transferred money to the account that has the card with the chip in it, and then I used that and it worked fine. So I always suggest people taking their chips out of their cards for security reasons. They lie to us and tell us that the chips are for security reasons, but it's an anti-security reason. You know? They try to sell you, actually they force you to accept a solution for a problem that probably doesn't even exist or barely exists, right? So they force us to take this solution for a problem that barely exists, which has more problems, and it increases the problem that it barely existed, and now it's a growing problem. So now we go to them to fix this growing problem that they created in the first place. So my theory is that the solution is their whole identity theft protection program. Billions and billions of dollars they're making off of that. So they give you a product, they force you to take a product that is flawed, and then turn around and sell you a product that costs you $300 a year. Or more, right? I think it's like $10 to $15 a year for identity theft protection program. And I'm like, why spend $300 a year extra when I can just remove my chip? Boom, problem solved. But now Walmart and Shell basically are catching on. Well, Shell's been that way for a long time. And now Walmart's starting to be a problem where I can't use my chipless card in their machine. There's a couple other places too I've noticed, like some vending machines where they don't have a magnetic strip option at all. You strictly only have to use the chip or cash. So they won't let you use the magnetic at all, just cash or credit, or cash or chip. So, but I fixed that problem too. Oh no. It wouldn't even take cash. It would only take my chip, but I didn't have a chip. So,
1,000 feet, turn right onto South Sayre Avenue.
There was a workaround with that as well. With the vending machine, this girl was there. She just used her card with her chip, and I just gave her the cash. Problem solved. But you're not always going to be able to do that. So,
turn right onto South Sayre Avenue.
I anticipated this problem coming. So I have the chip account, and so I just get on my
Continue
phone,
for half a mile.
transfer money to the chip account, and now I can pay my bill. So it's a little complicated, but it's a lot less complicated than having somebody steal your information and steal your money and put you in debt. That being said, I also have, I do not have overdraft protection on my account. So if somebody tries to use my cards for whatever reason, my accounts won't overdraw. It'll reject the charge. So there's that too. So that's a good way to protect yourself from that whole identity theft crap without spending $300 a year. Now you might say, oh, well, you know, $300 a year is cheaper than having to go through all that crap that you do. And probably. Right now, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I went to Aldi's, I put my chip in the card because I don't have one. I put it in the chip reader, and it failed, so I swiped, and it worked. And that works in most places. That's another reason why I like Aldi's, because their card reader only makes you fail once, and then you can swipe. Most places you gotta make it fail 3 times, and then you can swipe. But I've never had any problem.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto Illinois 43 North, South Harlem Avenue.
Anywhere else. Just Shell Oil and Walmart. There's only 2 places. And like I said, some of these new vending machines. But, you know, it's not healthy to eat out of these.
Take the next right onto Illinois 43 North, South Harlem Avenue.
It's not healthy to eat out of the vending machines anyways. I think this vending machine had the product real cheap because they were the distributor of said product. But other than that, I don't normally use vending machines. Usually they're overpriced. And I'm kind of a cheapskate like my company. Except I don't try to pass the buck on to somebody else. And I don't skim on people.
Continue on Illinois 43 North for 1 mile.
Like my last company did. Oh, we're gonna skim your paycheck here. We're gonna skim it a little bit there. And, you know, just a little bit. You won't miss it. Not today, but maybe, you know, after you do that a half dozen, or a few dozen times, then I'm going to start missing it. We're going to squeeze in here, people. Squeeze. Thank you. Have a nice day. So, yeah. If you don't want your shit stolen, and you don't want to pay for identity theft protection program, just take a hole punch out your card, punch out your chip, and then throw the chip in the fireplace. That's one option. That's one of the options I do. That, or I take a more tedious approach, and I cut it out with an X-Acto knife or a really sharp pocket knife. Second light, turn left. That way, you can't tell that the chip's been removed because they do it from the back. And then nobody can tell unless they look at the back. And even then, most people don't even notice because they're barely paying attention. So, but like I said, if you run into that, just have two accounts. Have a chip account and a no chip account. And then, if the chip don't work, or if the no chip card don't work, just jump on your phone, transfer the funds to the chip account, boom, it works. So, and in that way, if somebody does scan the chip
in 1,000 feet, turn left onto West 63rd Street.
They're not going to get any money because you ain't got none. You ain't got none. Just when you need it. That's it.
Turn left onto West 63rd Street.
So we're going to go check out Ruby's. Another driver raved about them. I had Portillo's last night. They were amazing. But, if you have the same thing too much, you get tired of it. So I'm going to go switch it up a little bit today. 3, 4. Then go hook to my trailer and go try to load early. And they want me to drive overnight, but that's not going to happen. So, but I'll get a power nap at the customer, and then maybe I can go a little further. And I just got my energy drink at Aldi's, and I got my vitamin B12 energy pills, and some other energy herbs that I take with that. So, between those 4, I should be fine. And I'll be going down I-44. I know a couple places I might be able to park, like the way station. In Missouri, you can park in the way station. Other places...
In a quarter mile, turn left onto 75th Avenue.
So it's like, what the hell? So, I'm going home. Yeah, this saved me a trip to Bolivar. Now I don't gotta go to Bolivar. I can stay close, unless I might need to go to Springfield to get some hardware. But other than that, that's an hour drive, one way. But then like I said, I won't have to go shopping. Alright, done my shopping. Anyways, I guess that's it. Yeah, I just wanted to tell you about the workaround for the no-chip cards. How to protect your identity from these cops and other criminals. Protect your money, protect your wallet. Some of these cops, I know they do it in Oklahoma, but I don't know about anywhere else. I'm sure they do. But I think California does it too, because California got busted, or they made the headlines for
turn left onto 75th Avenue, then turn right.
Left, right. Oh, there they are. Cool. They made headlines for stealing money from these.
Turn right, then turn right.
Weight violation. Oh. Distribution. What do they call those places that sell marijuana? Anyways, I don't know. I don't buy marijuana. But anyhow, the cops in California have been robbing the transport vehicles for these marijuana places where they sell weed. And it's legal to sell it, but the cops hijack the money, and then the producers of the product have to go take them to court, and they may get like 80% of it back. And so the government keeps the other 10 or 20%, maybe 30. You know, so look that up, so you know I'm not just blowing smoke up your butt. And I know in Oklahoma they sit on the side of the road looking for money. So they got RFID scanners on their cars. They can scan your chips. They can scan any large bills you have in your wallet or in a briefcase or under the seat or wherever you have it. Anywhere you have large bills, they got those RFID strips in them. They can scan those, and they can scan your wallet. They can scan all your cards. That's another reason why I take my chips out of my cars. You know, cops and other criminals. So there you go. I'm going to go eat now.